Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy. Today we're taking a look at Transformers Telemocha TM-03, which is Cheetor, the Telemocha response to our 10th anniversary Beast Wars reissue series. This is their response to that. This is Cheetor, and he is very Cheetory. And as you know, it ain't easy being cheesy. Shout out Chester. And yeah, so that's what he looks like. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but the accents here are indeed gunmetal silver. All the gray portions, and we'll get to that in his robot form. I've seen another video of a gentleman, sorry I can't shut him out, that was missing this piece right here. This piece and this piece is all one piece. It's actually one of his weapons that's hidden within him. It's his chest squirter. So I don't know if you can fill this malleable, this soft part up with water and then press it to squirt water out of there, but I assume that's what the gimmick is. We're definitely not doing that. We're going to take a quick look here at the supplied Japanese DVD for TM-03. And you can see, I mentioned that gunmetal gray earlier because everything on the DVD looks super purple. Very, very purpley. Purple. And here is the back. I'm not going to be going over any of the specifics about the Telemocha series, what it is, why it was released, so on and so forth. All of that's been discussed at length in several of the other Telemocha videos that I've posted. I believe there's 5 in total, including this one. And this is the last one I was given to do a review on for now. Not a review, just a video. Unfortunately, it is just the DVD inside. There is no information, no card, no anything like that. So I'm sure that breaks the donor's heart that has lent this to me, because we all know how incomplete things in the Transformer world feel. They feel terrible. So I'm going to put this back by the stacks on stacks for now. And that will do. Now we're going to get right into the transformation of this guy, girl, beast, whatever. And it's very simple, as many of the Telemocha Beast Wars figures are. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to separate the tail gun assembly. So we're just going to separate that, put that off to the side nice and gently. And then you're going to straighten these legs out, just like that. Straighten them out. And then, so I think we're going to remove this, actually, because I find it gets in the way of part of the transformation. So, and it gets in the way of this next part. When you spin this hip section, do a 180. Do the same with the legs at the knee. We're going to spin those 180 as well. Spin this 180. And then we're going to flip out some little gold toesies. I've never liked Transformers that have big feet facing one way and then it's robotic feet, again with the air quotes, facing the other way. I mean, these look like the nicest set of gold heels I've ever seen. I'll have to check with my significant other and my daughters on that. But anyway, that's the legs. So you want this facing forward. Then next you're going to just reach in here. You're going to fold this flap down. So I like to just get a nail or something in here just to loosen it up some. You can see it's come down. And you flip it all the way into its lowest positions. And you're going to start to see a lot of that gunmetal gray now. So then you take his legs, flip them down 90 degrees. And do that with the other side as well, 90 degrees. And really that's just to get them out of the way for the rest of the transformation. Then normally you would separate this head forward so that those tabs come out of these ports. And then you can get the arms out. And they just fold out on hinges right there. You can see those hinges there. Get them folded out like so and like so. Bring these arms down and then just turn them at the shoulder so that they're facing forward. Hooray! And turn this as well. So basically a 180 degree swing, I would say, from their original position. And there he's got his arms and fists. And then lastly, we're going to swing this head down to almost its furthest position. So you can turn it 180 degrees. It does click into place in the middle section there underneath. You can see I can move it away there. And you can see that little 2-spotted portion right there. It likes to sit right in there. So that's as close to centered as I think it wants to be. And then you take this head and bring it up and collapse it to his chest like that. Now, flip his head over, and there you have Cheetor. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if we can get him to stand. Oh, he stands very nicely. Very nicely indeedy. I don't think that's appropriate anymore. In Depstein. Nope. Indeed. We'll just go with that. Okay. Here he is. You've got his... I don't like that his head is kind of hidden below this other head. It's strange to have his head there and this giant head right there. But fans of Cheetor would tell you, that's how it's made. That's how they all look. Well, then they all look strange, in my opinion. I am biased. I have zero fan love or whatever for any transformer that transforms into a beast. Boo! I'm old school, a purist, whatever you want to call it, close-minded. I don't care how you label it. And I believe that all transformers should transform into some sort of mechanical thing. And not beasts. But in 96, I was just getting to the age where transformers no longer mattered, and girls definitely did. So there's all the different angles, how he looks there. You can see, as I stated earlier, that these portions here are definitely a gunmetal silver, not the perps down there. And then these shoulders are a different type of plastic that's a different gray as well, which is pretty whack. They should have maybe painted these and that section there to look the same, but hey, there you go. And then, of course, there's the gimmick of the head flip, and now he's got this face, which people that love Cheetor are like, that's so cool. I am trying so hard to be fair to this figure and be nice. But anyways, there he is in his robot form. And, of course, we can give him some weaponry. Let's put his head back, because that's just bananas. Let's give him some weaponry. So this is, let's take a look at this, since I didn't see too much about it anywhere. This is his chest squirter, and as you can see, you can squeeze this part. So my guess is that you put the tip, or maybe this separates, but you put the tip into water, press it before you put it in the water, let go, it sucks up some water, and then you can go and squirt. Because everybody knows that in the heat of battle, a blast of water can be the difference between victory and defeat. Whack, man. And then you've got this gun, his tail gun, and you just flip it over like this if we want to complete the transformation. So that's ready. And then you've got a little gun hidden under here. So there's a 3mm, I believe, peg there and a 3mm peg there, so that they can go in his hands and he can wield them. So let's give him his weapons. There you go. Looks great. And of course, what would we be without a size comparison? Today's size comparison comes to us via Germany. I have been hoarding this away for 20 years. I believe it originally came with 3, and now there's only 1. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. It's the stink bombs. You know what? We can even open this and take a look at some OG stink bombs. Maybe I have 2 in there. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Oh man, be very careful. There is the stink bomb, which is a yellow just like Cheetor. How fitting. There you go. Size comparison. I believe these are the stink bombs people would shatter in schools way back in the day so that they could clear out the entire school, say on a test day or an exam day. Very effective. Not that I would ever do such a thing or have ever done such a thing, but man, if you did, would it be funny? Allegedly. So there's the size comparison. I'm going to be very careful where we put that. And let's go from fourth to back, because this is the back and forth channel, and that's how we get down. So first thing we're going to do is reassemble his tail. There you go. And his chest squirter, gross, is right there. And then let's get into the transformation, shall we? So first I like to angle this head down a bit so that its contours are all below where it needs to be. And then I bring this head forward, spin that wheel, and bring this head up to kind of sit over there for now. Then we're going to get these arms respun like that. And the same here. I'm going to do that 180 turn. And that's so you can fold these in and bring these portions up. So fold that in and bring this up. You can see they have two little tabs. Those are supposed to go below the head, just like that. Okay, so you've got the arms done. And then you're going to flip up this nice little centerpiece. And we're going to put these legs back in there into their orientation by flipping them 90 degrees. There we go. There we go. Looks beautiful. Down to the legs. Get rid of these little teeny weeny heels. Heel spurs, toes, whatever you want to call them. Flip these legs 180 degrees at their knees. Flip the whole hip section, lower section 180 degrees as well. And we're pretty much done at this point. We're going to go back to the bottom here so we can get his chest squirter, gross, into place. Whoop, 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 whoop. Please, like, oh, that's funny. This thing has got me. There we go. Got that back out. So we're going to get his chest squirter in. I think that's in. And then lastly, before we get we're going to get the legs kind of set to their position. And then get this tail plugged back into his bum. Rather give him a bum. And then we're going to get him all sorted. And there you go. The world's most shocked looking cheetah. Back and forth. Boom! Stacks on stacks on stacks. Duty. The smell of money. How would I know? That's it. Everybody, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Slide your thumb down. Put a like on the video. Please, if you've watched it to this point. If you haven't watched it to this point, well, I guess you won't hear this anyway. If anybody else has, tell their friends, hey man, put a like on that vid of Secret Guys because it's legit. Subscribe to the channel so that you can crush the notification bell and be notified of my next video first before anybody else. Share it with somebody you like. Share it with somebody you hate. And of course, if you have not been told recently... Oh, also, I haven't mentioned this in a couple of videos. If you guess what I'm going to do next in the next video, what Transformer will be highlighted next or looked at next, there will be a prize. Comment downstairs. Anybody who does, I reply to. Look back at all the videos and you'll see that's indeed the case. So my viewer interaction percentage or rating is 100%. There's nobody that's interacted that I haven't interacted with, even those that were staunchly mean in their comments. You know who you are. So anyways, thank you for everything. If you haven't been told recently, love ya. Secret Guy out.